Okay, so while we are strong on the luxury side of things for brands, what about the fashion industry? So it's a good question. We really started at the beginning with the luxury industry, with like in high-end luxury, so watches, handbags, and other really like high-value items, because that's where really the first product market fit was perfect. There's really a lot of reasons why what we're proposing really works very well with those type of items. But the plan has always been to move towards like slightly more affordable luxury. So, and fashion is typically in that price range that we're looking at right now, which is like the $300 to $700 kind of item. We already are working with some fashion brands, and we have Bash, of course, when they're in the resale program that we've launched late last year with them, which is working very well. We have other small brands like Verlon, Satoshi Studio that are working quite well, and we're adding always more. We also have some experimentation in other industries, including one in the wine and spirit industry that should come out actually in September. So I'll keep you posted by September for that. So regarding the fine art industry, we've definitely looked at it, especially at the beginning of Arianee. It's definitely an interesting sector, one that's been popping, of course, over the last 4 months with the entire crypto NFT art scene. I think here, one reason why we really did not focus too much on fine art, even though we could, accommodate fine art, is first because already back then there was quite a bit of competition. Today, I mean, there are some amazing platforms that really have, built-in solution specifically for the fine art industry. And but more than that, the real issue for us was that it was a one-of-one kind of game. So usually artists actually have unique pieces or very limited quantities or limited series of a few pieces, like 5 of 5s, 9 of 9s. And what we're building is really much more for larger series of rare items, but more that series that count in thousands or tens of thousands. And so we were not necessarily the best equipped for it. We're trying to be as cheap as possible. Arianee certificates are much cheaper than a certificate on or an NFT on a platform like Super Rare, for instance. Another aspect I think is important is the fact that one of the core feature that Arianee brings is really the reconnection of a customer and a brand when the brand doesn't really know who that actual product owner is because they bought through a secondary sale or they bought at a retailer. And that aspect of things is much less true in the fine art industry, where usually the artist and his collectors are quite close and have like long-lasting relationships in a much tighter community. Now, this being said, we can accommodate the fine art, and we do. I think there is a space at the crossroad of fashion or luxury and art. For instance, Veron actually just launched a collection called Art for All that you should take a look at, which actually are different items from his collection, which are customized by artists. So definitely take a look at that, and that of course comes with an Arianee digital passport.